video, we will be covering tagging and scoring across the MailPlus platform. Tags are a great way of informing the system of preferences and interests, and we can do this against new and existing contacts. We are able to enrich profiles by using tags, and we have different ways of using these tags throughout the platform, such as via forms, lists to segment our data, to pull contacts into an automation, to add or remove a tag in an automation, and to increase or decrease scoring, used to pull contacts into a second automation based on a score threshold that the contact needs to have reached. We can bring tags across from an external CRM system via an API call to inform MailPlus of any existing tags and to update a contact record. To create tags inside of the platform, go to the Settings button at the bottom of the screen under the arrow. Click on the Settings icon at the top of the screen, and then click on Tags. To create a new tag, click on the New Tag button at the bottom of the screen, and then enter in a name of your tag. And click OK. Here, we are then able to create new tags whilst also managing previously created ones as well. One of the main use cases for tags is within the list builder, where we are able to select or exclude contacts based on different tags or tag scores that they may have. To do this, go to the list section on the left-hand sidebar and create a brand new dynamic list by clicking Add New List. Give the list a name and select Save and Next. Then click Edit to open up the list builder. To select contacts via a tag, click Selection. And from here, then select your All Contacts database and click OK. We can then select from a variety of different tag refinements. I can select the tag, and from the tag drop-down, I'm then able to select whether the tag does or does not equal a particular value. This will help us segment our data even further. I then am able to search for my available tags, select my tag, and then move the arrow to move it across to the selected items section on the right-hand side. I then need to click OK, and that will then pull in any contacts that have that tag. I am also able to bring contacts into my list based on a tag score. Here, I'm able to select the tag by typing or selecting from the drop-down of my most recently used tags, and then choose a score, where the score is either going to be higher than or lower than a value that I give. The third option we have is a tag score in a time period. Here, I can select my tag and choose whether the score is higher or lower than a value that I give. But I can also choose a specific time period in either days, weeks, or months that I wish this to happen in. We are also able to use tags in forms to add or remove a tag or score from a contact record on submission of a form. To do this, select Forms on the left-hand side, create a new form, and fill in the details. Once you have built your form, then click Save and Next. On step 3 of our form creation, we are then able to decide if you would like a tag or a score to be assigned on form submission. Here we have 3 different options. We have the option to select no tag or score. We have the option to select tag with, and from here we're able to select the tag and the score and the value of whether that is increasing or decreasing. And we also have the option to remove a tag as well. And then I would just select the tag that I wish to remove and enter it into this box here. Once I've completed all that data, I would then click Save and Finish. Tags can be used throughout the Automations module. To access the Automations module, select Automations from the left-hand sidebar and click Add New Automation. Then we need to give our automation a name. Click Save and Next. And for this, I'm going to select a blank template. and then click Save and Next and Edit. There are lots of different ways we're able to use tags and scores throughout the automations module. We were able to bring data into our automation using those tags and scores. To do this, we have two separate triggers, and these are the tag added trigger and the score change trigger. To pull contacts into an automation using tags, drag and drop the tag added trigger onto the canvas. And then you would simply need to select the tag by either typing or selecting from your recently used tags list, like so, and then click OK. To pull contacts into an automation using scores, drag and drop the score change trigger onto the canvas. Here you can select a tag score, select the tag underneath, and then the score to only pull in contacts either have a higher or lower score than the one that you set. Or you can select tag score in a time period, where you can select a time period for this score to either increase or decrease. And then click OK. Under the Actions section of automations, we have the option to be able to add or remove a tag. For example, if you had a condition, you could choose to increase or decrease the score based on whether the contact goes down the positive yes route or the negative no route. Here, you can choose a tag to tag a contact with and choose whether you wish to increase or decrease the score by a certain value. You also have the option to be able to remove a tag, and then you can select which tag from the drop-down and click OK to complete the stage. You could have multiple automations running at once and add new contacts to these based on them having a higher score than other contacts, if the score was looking at whether a contact was particularly engaged or not. Under the Conditions section, I am also able to use tags and scores. By dragging on a tag condition, I am then able to select my tag, and this will then split my data into contacts that have that tag and contacts that do not have that tag. I then need to click OK. I am also able to split at a condition level by using a score. Again, I would need to select my tag and then select my score and the value of whether the score is greater than or less than. This is just a few examples of how we are able to use tags and scoring across the Mail Plus platform.